So as many of you who have been here throughout this summer may know, and to others who are here for special occasions today will quickly learn, is that at the beginning of the summer, we decided that it would be a special opportunity for us to invite different people from our Bethel staff team to come and deliver Divrei Torah this summer as a way to hear different voices and to get to know the people who spend their every day contributing and making great contributions to our community. So this morning, we have a very special person who will be giving our sermonette, and that is Jill Suffel. So I know. Yay! I know. So I have the privilege, really, of introducing Jill this morning. So many of you know or may not know that Jill started her work at Bethel 6 years ago when she joined our preschool team. She helped Mandy Barish with overseeing our preschool, and I would say it probably took about 5 minutes for Jill's impact to be felt by not only all of the children as they walked through the door, but by their families. Because as you know, and we all have come to learn very quickly, is that when Jill is anywhere, her presence comes with an abundance of love and care. And that truly transformed our preschool, the sense of community that families felt, and the feeling of being cared for that they felt. It was about 2.5 years after she made that profound impact on our preschool families that Jill came upstairs to our congregation. And that was a move that took vision and courage, and I'm pretty sure that her move upstairs to our congregation changed and transformed us. And when I say I don't think, what I was going to say is I don't think that we've been the same since. Because who Jill is in our community and also in this world is she's someone who brings a thoughtfulness to everything that she does, who brings a sense of care that is so authentic, it literally exists in like the deepest recesses of her soul. And she brings a devotion, a loyalty, and a commitment, not only to each and every one of you as our congregational family, but to our entire staff and our team and to everyone who is blessed to know and be loved by Jill. And so this past year, Jill has been studying Torah as a part of one of the Soul Center's generational cohorts. And and her pride in her Jewish identity, her love for Torah and traditions, and her commitment to the continuity of our Jewish rituals, traditions, Torah, and practices is profound. And so today, Jill will be sharing that Torah. And of course, with Jill today is her beloved David, her two beloved sons, Ben and Logan, who Logan is a part of our Bethel team as well, and also her beloved in-laws, Riva and Bernard, who are also here not only to mark this special occasion, and they're also celebrating their 61st wedding anniversary today, so mazel tov to you. So with no further ado, a beautiful Jew, a beautiful human being, and a beautiful part of our team, Jill Suffel.
Thank you, Rabbi. Shabbat Shalom. This week's Torah portion, Re'eh, opens with a pretty dramatic choice in the form of a statement from God. See, I set before you today a blessing and a curse. Behind door number 1, a blessing. Behind door number 2, a curse. Choose wisely because your spiritual life depends on it. It's the ultimate multiple choice question, except there's only one right answer and you're not allowed to peek at your neighbor's paper. But here's the thing about choices. Most of those choices don't show up labeled good for you or bad for you. They're sneaky. Take the following few scenarios, for example. Do I scroll Facebook and Instagram until my phone hits me in the face, or actually put it down and sleep like a functioning human? Do I order the quinoa and kale bowl or the double smash burger with fries? Because treat yourself, you only live once. Do I stay awake for the late night West Coast Oriole game or Ravens Monday night football game, or go to sleep and dream for good results in the morning? Do I say hi to someone new at Kiddush or make a beeline to the Lox and Kugel? We all know that extroverted Jill will find a way to do both. The Torah reminds us that life is really a string of tiny everyday decisions. We don't always get flashing signs saying this way to a blessing. Sometimes blessings are disguised as an inconvenience, like stopping what you're doing to help your sons with something when you'd rather collapse on the couch, or making your husband's favorite dinner when takeout would be so much easier. And yes, sometimes it's calling your parents after work, even though you'd rather just drive home in silence after a hectic, long, busy day. Trust me, you get extra blessing points for that one. Re'eh also talks about community. It says we're not just choosing for ourselves, our choices ripple out into the world around us. When we choose happiness, generosity, kindness, or patience, we help create a community that feels safe and joyful. When we choose otherwise, well, we've all been in a room with otherwise, and it's not fun. Think of it like a potluck dinner. If everyone brings something delicious, the table overflows and people leave happy with full bellies. If half of us bring nothing and the other half bring mun, well, you get a different kind of energy, which also leads to late night pizza delivery. No offense to our past president and his odd love of mun. So here's the lighthearted but serious takeaway. Every day we get to choose our way forward, not in big, epic, Moses on a mountain moments, but in little things. You can choose to smile or you can choose to frown. I typically choose to smile. You can choose to listen or interrupt. I work hard to listen and will continue to work on this. You can choose to step in or you can choose to step away. If you know me, you know that I don't just step in, I jump in head first. And the amazing thing is, every choice you make is a chance to shift toward blessing. The phrase choose wisely, which is a line from the movie Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, is a phrase I think about and ponder often. In the movie, Indy is faced with a choice. One choice would ultimately end in his demise, and the other choice gives eternal life. In the end, he chose wisely, and I implore you to do the same. May we all be people who choose door number 1, the blessing, in big ways and small. And may our community be one giant, beautiful potluck of joy, happiness, kindness, connection, and yes, a whole lot of late night West Coast Oriole wins. Shabbat Shalom.